What's up, Blue Gold Kings? You're first, man. Holy shit, we're 371 in the world now for Outbreak. We're losing our spot. We're losing our grip on the leaderboards here. Yeah. Hey, babe. Good morning, Frosty. I got myself a new hat. It's Cryptek. That's the camouflage type. I needed something that would fit my head now that I have freaking hair. How is the snow cam? I'm looking at it. It's not out there. It did snow a bit, though. And it's 10 degrees below zero right now. It's 10 degrees below zero. Let me grab some pot off the shelf there. I had to go get myself some fucking Arctic weather gear. I have some wool pants, but wool does not stretch, and my ass has. And so I needed something a bit larger. Plus, you need multiple layers when you're dealing with negative degree temperatures. You really want to be able to wear some clothes under things, and if they're already not fitting, then it's really hard to get them on. And I don't like it. So I went and spent some money this morning on a nice extreme weather. Well, they're just overalls. I have a coat that is freaking stupid. Like if it's not 20 degrees or colder, I can't wear my jacket because I'll just be sweating. Like, it is bad. As soon as you get inside, it's just like, uh-oh, too hot, way too hot. Now my pants should be the same way. I pretty much had everything taken care of except for the pants, which, like I said, wool is great, but it just doesn't fit me. Doesn't fit me right now. I need to get my ass out there. What's up, zombie boss? We're getting ready. I should have got ready, but I didn't. So, what are you going to do? Yeah. Also, it won't really be a long match today because I've got the car. I thought I was going to have to shovel down at Callie's work this morning, but it was already done when I got there, so I had brought her to work thinking I was going to be doing some work, but I didn't. So now I just have the car, which I did need to go get other things. I don't know, we have two vehicles, but in this kind of weather, it's not good to be just starting up all your shit. So either way, at lunch I'm gonna have to go get Callie. Yeah. which is fine. Which is totally fine. I get to wear my snowsuit. It is crazy out there, though. Because it's getting so cold, a lot of the snow that we have is just freezing right in place out there. It's no good. But the coffee shop was still open this morning. The bakery was open this morning. I suppose if you got ovens and shit, that'll keep you warm. Oops. So I got myself a nice muffin. An orange chocolate chip muffin. If it was negative, you wouldn't go outside. It's negative 12 right now. Let's just... Well, I can do the weather lookup thing. It's freezing.
All teams, field ops deploying an outbreak zone. Ready to work.
Reconnaissance rover in your area is ready for dimensional transfer.
The team is on their way. We'll get that rover to the breach point.
Hey, Darce. It is a cold morning. I went to Libby Sports Center and got some snow pants. Or some overalls. Because it was bad. I felt unprepared. Oh, shit.
Tough night.
You haven't had a no-show or a cancellation? I mean, I started thinking about it. You know, even though it is freezing, there's going to be people that have to have shit done, like in a doctor's office, you know, so it's good you guys are open. It sucks for you, but, you know, it would suck even worse to be needing some shit done this weather. Or especially if you needed some shit done and you couldn't get it done. People just want to go to the doctor, yeah. It's like going to the dentist. You don't want to go until you have to. I don't want to go to the dentist until I'm in more pain than I think he can put me in. Once that happens, once I'm in more pain than I think the dentist can put me in, it's time to go to the dentist. Don't even try it, Mangla.
What is this?
What's up, Peter? Are our dogs limping around? No, but they're all upset that they have to be inside. Smokey tries to hide in the doghouse. Like, as soon as I put them outside this morning, she did it to Callie too. But as soon as I put her out, well, when I went to go get them back in, like 5 minutes later, Molly was sitting right at the back door, like, please let me in. And Smokey was like, nope. And she just runs straight into the doghouse. And then I had to bribe her into the house with a treat. Could be that's all she's trying to do. Maybe she just knows I'll give her a treat if she screws around. She's playing me at this point.
Make sure the rover crosses the dimensional threshold. Any intel it recovers will be key to our understanding how the dark ether affects organic matter.
You'll need to stay with the rover as it searches for a stable breach.
Dogs are smart. Dogs are smarter than people think too, man. There's a video I watched a while back about the smartest dog in the world, and they had taught it to learn like a bunch of words. You know, and it could like touch this pad thing and kind of somewhat communicate. Makes you feel kind of bad because there's a lot of dogs that get, you know, neglected and abused and shit, and it's like, dude, they can probably understand things a little bit more than people realize.
Negative. Anomaly failed to meet dimensional structural requirements.
The only thing that sucks is checking the fire every hour and a half. Yeah, that is a bitch. It's a total biatch. It'd be nice if we had a wood stove where we could put 3 or 4 pieces of wood in there and check it in like 5 hours or something. But instead, we've got one that you can fit about 1 piece in there. You can get a good coal base going, but then you gotta bust your piece down and into coals, and then you can get another piece in on top of the coals, pretty much, and that's it. No, we do have a wood stove. It's just not very big. Apparently, at some point, there was a furnace in this house, and there's ducting for central air throughout the house. But the furnace went out, and the people who owned the house before the people who owned it before us, they fucking took the furnace out when it went bad, and instead of replacing it, they just had like a really shitty small fireplace put in and a fucking like a Mitsubishi heat pump. And the heat pump's basically only good for like the living room and, you know, that kind of part of the house, and then the same with the fireplace, unfortunately, because it's right there in the same damn room.
Beginning approach. Scanning for stable dimensional conduits.
I mean, it does enough, you know, with some fans running and shit. You can get some heat going through the house, but
Error. Anomaly unstable.
like there is, the house is kind of a split level, so there's like a half basement where, you know, 2 bedrooms and one of the bathrooms is down there, and that part of the house, it stays pretty cool. It is really cold down there right now. In the summertime, it's great down there because, you know, you don't need air conditioning because it doesn't really get warm. But in the winter, it's kind of cold down there. Was it the same guy who built Callie's old house out of 4 different trailers? No, I don't think so. And that was a total exaggeration, but I did feel like it was just that Callie's house was older. And so they had, you know, back in the day, I swear nails must have been fucking nothing. They must have gave you nails for free with each board you bought, because if you try to tear down anything old, they used 1 million fucking nails per square inch. It's fucking stupid. And then it's just like they used a lot of shit, just scrap random shit. Like, motherfucker. Same with like old concrete.
We're through.
They used way too much because it must have been free.
Payload is in the dark ether. Thanks for the escort.
Beacon location has been identified.
Plus the guy was a cheaper. What are you? I think she means the guy was a cheapskate. The guy who owned that had the house built or whatever was really cheap. We need all the salvage we can get. The guy that built your house, yeah. And it wasn't a bad house, it was just small and outdated and built out of trailers. It had water issues, septic issues. Some people shouldn't build things, yeah. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Like some of these apartments that are falling down. There's salvage everywhere. Might as well pap this thing then. Need to go do some other things. What's up, RJ Gaming? You liked and shared? Thanks, man. Oop. Large chest in the hallway. Fire bitch could be in here, though. She's not. Combat bow. QBZ. They rushed the building of it. Wait. In the town over from you, one whole side came off of one of the buildings. They rushed the building of it, and it got water damage. Hey, Gid, what's up, dude? Good morning. Hope you're having a good Friday morning. Hope you're surviving this fucking cold weather, man. Hope you're staying warm. It's freezing. Rusty. Legendary. I really need quick revive. You're doing good and you're warm. Nice. It's good to hear. Wait a minute. Why did I think there was a jump pad over here? I'm so rusty, I don't remember the layout of the map. Worry about the stray kitties. Yeah, I also worry about all the deer and shit. All the town deer. Do we have homeless here? We did, but I don't know if they're still around. I seen a cop this morning on a truck that, you know, it looked like a pickup truck that had sat there at least all night. And he had his lights on it, which made me think he was attempting to pull somebody over, but it was weird because they clearly hadn't been moving. So then I started thinking, man, what if there's somebody in that truck and they're really not moving? So I'm waiting to hear about that, but I don't know. Maybe it was just an empty vehicle.
Those were our people.
Yeah, I've heard
fighting.
there are some that are
Self-score.
hanging out in like the laundromat and shit. I don't know. Yeah, that is pretty sad. Damn it, I didn't want mule
That'll
kick.
send a message.
I didn't want a Casimir either. Yeah, there are a lot of fucking homeless people. Meanwhile, there's people making $57 million a year on OnlyFans. Yeah, it wouldn't take long to get frostbite for sure. Gotta get that butthole money, fucking A. I mean, if you got the butthole to be making $57 million a year, you better be showing it.
Weaver, satellite shows a dark ether power node in your AO.
Coordinates received. Strike team, find the power node and neutralize it.
Fractured butthole. That thing better be pristine. We got ourselves an order. It is crazy what people spend money on. Ooh, I almost died. Also, can we get some damage, please? Not on me. Eat shit! Yo, what's up, Brayden?
Oh, no sound.
No sound. Okay, no shot either. So would this be a good time for Levi's mom's jokes? Oh yeah. You know it. Oh, I don't have a gun to get crits on him. I got this stupid green bullfrog. It's not working.
Kind of what you're on.
This is like why I don't like starting with M79, because it is fairly weak on this shit. Stuff like this.
Oh, no sound.
How the fuck did I miss that? Right past him. He is very healthy still. Nice if we could get some armor. Oh yeah? Take that, you sack of shit. Saw your kids last night, but now a blizzard is coming, so you can't get them. That sucks, man. Yeah, I'm wearing a long john top and bottom, and my stocking hat, and my socks, and my feet are cold. It is 12 degrees below zero right now. Better after seeing them. I bet. Yeah, sometimes that is enough, you know. Maybe not enough, but it helps. There's a medium chest over here. Negative. Oh yeah, insta-kill. Watch, he's gonna die in one shot. Nope, just kidding. He's like, watch, he's gonna die in one shot. Talking about me. I think he is taking a little bit more damage, though. Next time I'm bringing the Howler. This took forever. Hopefully he drops me a die machine. Howard. You'll get nothing and like it. Yeah, it does, dude. Fucking A. I don't think any woman should be afraid of divorce. Whole system's rigged in their favor. But I hear you, though. It is if you're a woman. All you have to do is say, I don't want to do this anymore. And then it's over. And that's that. And then you get most of the, you know, half their shit. Hit the like button, but it doesn't work. Yeah, fuck it.
find the ones who did this. I want them all dead. Good hunting. Horde threat terminated.
Oh, Frosty rolled a 100. Oh, good. Now you got to do it again, though. That's the benchmark that Boom set. It's not impressive unless you can get it back to back. Maybe even 3 times. Callie rolled an 8.
Place those charges. We need that portal closed and this infestation contained.
We belong in your world.
Yeah, I wish you could set custom rewards like that. It just gives you like a bracket, kind of like, well, you know, you can have like, I think 98 or 99 and 100 are their own thing, and then it's like 75 through 98 or something like that. So it's, and then it's like 50 to 75 or 50 through 74. You can set the payouts for each level, or you could set it, you know, to be nothing for most of them, or half. I think that's what Braden has, like half of his are nothing. Which makes it a little harder to win. But it does keep the points down, you know, which is probably smart. I don't know what the max is for points, you know, eventually that could become an issue. If everybody's getting billions of points. I thought about doing like a point reset at some point. See like who has the most points or something gets some sort of reward, and then we reset all of it and everybody starts over. I had changed it a little while ago to where it went from like the most you could bet was I think 100,000 to 1 million. Take a bite of my muffin, man. I'm starving.
You cannot withstand our fury.
The bot hates you and you don't want to be there?
Oh no.
Is it pretty busy, babe? calling. People aren't no-showing, which is nice. Heck yeah. There's like one each, or... Well, it's getting colder, I think, and tonight it's gonna get really fucking cold, so...
Comms back
Some
online.
people,
Power
you know,
nodes
their
destroyed,
vehicles
Connor.
might just
The breach is
simply
sealed.
not start right now.
Infestation spread has been
It's so
contained.
fucking cold, you
Until
go
next
start
time.
your car, it might just not work.
Location has
Last
been
night, we
identified.
went up to Callie's parents' house just to visit for a little bit. And when we went to leave, we went to back up, and I couldn't move right at first. Well, I had put it in reverse, and we were on a slight slope, you know, so I thought we'd just start inching back, but the car didn't move, and I was like, what the hell? And then I gave it a little gas, and it was like the tires were seriously froze to the ground. Like, we fucking popped loose. And then it did it again this morning when I went to take Callie to work. It's -14 now. Oh my god. We'll double pack this. And go.
Strauss here. I've lost contact with one of my mobile harvester teams.
My beard tried to go with my
Perhaps they
muffin,
took a
man.
wrong turn.
Transport located. Strike team inbound to investigate.
Holy shit. There's a wall there.
Best. Your mobile harvester team. They're all dead, Strauss.
No time to waste, strike team. I'm sure you're up for the task.
Find the dimensional vortex to begin the extraction process.
The dark ether vortex produces a rare primordial Ethereum. It requires further study.
How does it get colder during the day? That's what I'm wondering.
Vortex located. Get into position, and we shall begin remote.
It's because the cold front that's
Vortex's
hitting
magnetic
is
field
just
has
starting to
disabled
hit.
The transport. Power will return once collection is complete.
It should warm up with the
While
sun,
I trust you can protect
but
the
it's
harvester.
not.
Initiating Ethereum extraction.
It probably technically is,
Extraction.
but it's just so freaking cold that you know, that it's like a net loss, even though we are getting some warmth. And that'll be proven tonight when it drops down to -40 degrees without the sun.
Bravo! That's one done. The next vortex should be close by.
When I was a kid in 1989, I remember it got down to -70. And my parents were genuinely concerned that my little brother and I weren't going to live through the night.
Hurry. The vortex
I remember them
at any moment.
putting like 3 extra blankets on top of us. And I remember them being worried. That, like, I remember them saying it out loud that it was going to get really fucking cold.
Extraction
And
at
that
25%.
people might not make it.
Extraction at 50%.
Luckily, I think the power's been holding. That's the only real danger. If power goes out, it can be bad.
Good. Now deliver the samples before containment failure. These harvesters were not designed for primordial Ethereum.
Primordial Ethereum secure, Doctor.
Control. Extraction rocket cleared for launch.
Sequence initiated. Internal guidance is green. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's how it was when I was a kid, pretty
Rocket
much.
path trajectory holding steady.
We only had one,
Expected at 0300.
like, real snow day when I was a
One
kid
step
where they
closer to
shut down
unlocking
school.
the secrets of the dark
And it was that
ether.
same year, you know,
Well
that
done, you.
I think it was when it got that cold, actually. It was like, it was so cold that
Beacon site identified.
the state trucks
Keep
couldn't
it ready.
even run. I think we had also, maybe it wasn't that, but we had got a snowstorm at one point where the amount of snowfall was so much, so fast, that the plow trucks really couldn't get out there and do anything with it. And so you couldn't go anywhere even if you wanted to. I think I'd probably be out sledding or doing some crazy shit like that. Or we'd go trapping. My dad was into doing that during the winter when I was a kid. Starting when I was about 10. Switchback is closed until Tuesday because of the pipes. Oh, good. What is there? There's nothing really good, and I don't have good guns. This sucks. Like, when it gets down to this cold, you can't just leave a drip going on one of your faucets. You need to have multiple faucets open, probably with a nice little trickle coming out, because as it cools down and gets cold, you'll notice that trickle reduce down to a drip.
This is Dr. Strauss.
And if you had it just as a drip, it could still freeze over.
Listening to my radios.
We'll investigate, Doctor. Strike team sending you the coordinates.
Faucets. Yeah, you gotta have the water kind of flowing out of your faucets, because if you don't do that, you pipes will freeze, and then your pipes will burst because of the water expansion, or the ice expanding. It's fucking terrible. You don't want to go through that shit. Because then when it gets even slightly warm enough, you're just going to have water leaking all over the fucking place. So then you got to be doing some plumbing work
Picking up enemy contacts
and
near
getting
you.
all wet
Hunt them down.
when it's like, hopefully in the 30s, if you're lucky, it would be that warm. These guys are strong. It's making me so angry. Oh shit. I fell in the water. It's making me so angry. Hi guys, I'm back. I'm back.
Port spread eliminated. Nice port strike team.
Wasted on a bullfrog. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hate this map. There, we wasted it. On a bullfrog. What happens if the power goes out and you don't have a wood heater? You probably have to go sit in your fucking car and think about what it would be like to have a wood heater.
Damn. Looks like we're too late. Strike team, finish harvesting the Aetherium. Recover the Aetherium and load it into the extraction rocket.
My men underestimate the trust your
You'll probably spend the rest of your life wondering what it's like to have
Strike
toes.
team. The Aetherium begins to degrade the moment it's removed. The harvester must be purged before detachment.
Canister detached. Operator on the move.
It is normal to experience movement and vision impairment. Side effects of Aetherium, unfortunately.
Sample secure.
No! The game lied to me, man. I made it in there. Game is a liar sometimes. Get the fuck out of the way. Oh shit. Oh, it's not even in there. High or something? Bumper boats.
All Aetherium samples have been collected. Ready for launch.
Requiem Control, you may begin launch sequence.
Copy that. Requiem Control, proceeding with launch. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Satellite shows successful launch. Trajectory plotted. Package is en route.
Fresh.
I do need to go check the
Imperium.
wood.
I can hardly wait for its arrival.
Check on my
Head for
fire.
the beacon, team.
Fire! Ugh. I'll be right back. So you still have a chance with that girl. Apparently she doesn't have a boyfriend. Oh, good. Hold on, dude. Oh, my goodness. It's okay. I don't fucking think so. Go lay down, you maggots. Yeah. Holy shit. It's fucking cold. It's so cold, it's taken a minute for that to even work. See, that says it's warmed up. It was 50, or it was 11. It was 11 earlier. So we're getting a heat wave. Heat wave. Do something you guys almost never see me do, which is hit the mystery box. Some different guns. Not that.
What is this? Was. All right. Let's go. What is this?
Well, now. Jesus Christ. Can't get anywhere these days. What's up, Avid Scopes? We're freezing our butts off. See, I think it's just a 2-pack right now on the black chest, so we'll wait. Get the hell out of here. Get off this map. I'll keep the death machine. It could be eliminate still. You've had that one yet? Yeah, Boom, you just need to talk to her, man. Ask her to go bowling or something. You're at school right now watching me, and yeah, you can definitely say it's cold. Yeah. We've got a good -10. It probably is varying a few degrees depending on where you live in this valley, I guess. There's a helicopter.
Requiem disruptor satellite ready for Apex
That I
target.
needed it.
We're on it, Carver. Uplink terminal should be just ahead. Omega Helo spotted. You're clear to engage.
Get on the roof here. I wish I would have grabbed some points, but oh well. Oh shit, that's far. What the hell was that? I bounced. Get back here.
Omega
We hit it.
destroyed.
Nice. Swimming weather. Maybe one time a year we'll do that polar shit. What the hell's that called? The polar bear plunge or something? Oh, shit.
Sentry turret available.
Be ready, strike team. Requiem satellite will bring an Apex threat into our reality.
Connection established. Systems nominal. Locking target. Initiating firing sequence.
When it comes through, kill it. The Horde takes orders from Apex HVTs like this.
Firing in 3, 2, 1. Command. Apex HVT has been tethered.
Strike team. Bury the son of a bitch.
It's got reinforcements.
It's running. Track it down. Apex HVT sighted. It's on the move. It's leaving an energy trail. Follow it. Target reacquired, north of your position.
And I wanted to blow him up with the bike. You get your grubby hands off me, you shit!
Apex threat
shit
eliminated,
fuck.
Carver.
Another good kill,
Great,
strike
another
team.
ray gun.
That'll send a message.
Too bad you can't dual wield ray guns.
Beacon site identified. Proceed when ready.
What do I think of Cold War Zombies? I really like Outbreak. The round-based maps are alright too, I don't know it. But I've played round-based a lot since BO1, so... Outbreak to me was something really new. But it's still, you know, it has all the feel and whatnot of COD Zombies, it's just you're doing it slightly different. So I really like it. Yeah, you know, when this thing was brand new at launch, it was shutting my Xbox off, literally making it crash like right the fuck off. And I you know, I had to send mine in to get it fixed because of that. And I don't know. There was a lot of things about the game when it was new that it wasn't great, but they did do a pretty good job of fixing it. I mean, that's kind of the problem with modern games, is that, you know, they're not great at launch. And then with Call of Duty, it's like they expect you to move on to the next one once it's been a year, you know, but if you do that, you miss out on when the game is actually good, you know, because they do a lot of patches and updates and stuff, like, well after the fact of it being a year. And so this game really came into its own probably after, I can't remember what came next. It was like, I don't think it was Vanguard, but maybe. But yeah, most of the newer CODs have not been great. It's like they've been releasing worse and worse each time, you know.
This can't go unanswered, team. Get us some retribution.
Yeah, my favorite zombies Call of Duty is BO1. And then the original MW2, the old one, was my favorite multiplayer. I was originally into not zombies, but Call of Duty just for the multiplayer. And then, you know, that was back in like COD 4, MW2, MW3.
Best.
And then when BO1 came out, I also really liked playing the campaign for Call of Duty, and I had beat the campaign for Black Ops 1, and it tells you right after you beat it that you've unlocked a new zombies map. So I was like, what the hell is zombies, you know? And so I went and played that and just fell in love with it. But I had no idea that there was zombies in World at War. I have played it since, like, quite a bit, but, you know, at the time, I had no clue.
Fourth threat eliminated. Nice work, strike team.
What they do is they cash in on the nostalgia of the older Call of Duties, you know, and they name these newer ones after the old ones so that, you know, it generates some sort of nostalgia in our hearts, you know, and we're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be just like the old stuff, but it's really not. I will admit that Cold War Zombies feels a bit easy compared to the old school shit. Just because of the amount of stuff you have, you know, and what you can do. But it does get hard, you know, at the high waves and stuff when you're really going up against a lot of elites and some of these objectives, it can be pretty stupid, so... I wouldn't say it's as hard as the old school though, because that shit, your guns stop working at a certain point and you're pretty much either doing trap strats or something, I don't know. Waiting on COD BO2 remaster, that's probably coming, dude. Frosty's waiting on some DayZ and some DBD and some cooking and all that other shit. Maybe I should start doing a thing where it's like, you guys get your own week.
Can you check in on them?
It'll be like, it's Frosty week, and I gotta play, like, you can make a schedule of Monday through Friday of what you want me to do. Games or IRL. even need to do this, but we're doing it anyway. We got defend. Ow! You gotta go to lunch, Avid Scopes. All right, man. You've subbed and liked the stream. I appreciate it. We'll see you around. You only ask Zombie if possible. If you ask me, I have practiced. Because if I am here chilling, I should be practicing as well. What, you posted your practice log to your lessons website? That's right, Peter. You're practicing. I don't know what you're practicing, but you better practice. Practice makes perfect. Allegedly. C bass? Bass? Well, that's right. You play a bunch of instruments and shit, don't you? That's pretty badass, man. I kind of want to learn how to play a guitar. Then I'll go down to the creek, and start strumming it and singing shit, and think of life for a while.
Your men are dead, Gray. The specimen's still intact. My team will perform.
You're done with cooking in kitchens? F that shit.
Seems this one's not quite dead.
I like to cook some things.
It's ringing the damn dinner bell.
All your chefs were miserable people, overworked and underappreciated. I can see that. It's all bullshit. Yeah, the really fine dining, you know, where it's like tiny little pieces of food on a fucking plate. I don't give a fuck about that, you know? I think that's really stupid shit. Like, placement of the fucking garnishes and shit. Like, how about we get it off my fucking plate and put more of the actual food on the plate that I want to eat? Like, you see this little chunk of meat you put on here? Why don't you put that all over this plate, get rid of everything else, and I'll give you 6 fucking stars, motherfucker. They have those places where you can go and they just bring by like a cart of meat and they just slice you up some and put it on your plate. That's my kind of restaurant.
Hang in there, we've almost got it. Transfer just needs a little longer.
You ain't wrong. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is ordering the food from the same food supplier. So there is no actual difference. That's how it is in our town, dude. You watch the food truck go from one restaurant to the other. And it's not even anything fine dining like I'm talking about, but it's like if you go, you know, and get most things at any one of the restaurants in town, it's going to be about the same. It's like nobody watches Kitchen fucking Nightmares, man. I think people are just hoping to be on Kitchen Nightmares. So they're like, we gotta keep this place in business, but barely. Head chef hates his job. What do you think the person who has to do the work does? Scratch his butt? Oh, those are good double points.
Upload complete. Dr. Gray, can you confirm?
All genetic data collected. Our lab boys will appreciate it.
Anomaly
Got a Pack
located.
1 ray gun.
Ready when you are.
I think it'll work pretty well on the orbs for this,
It has
though.
been so long.
Even though it's round 7. Or wave 7.
I must escape. Break the locks. Yes. 1 of 3. Yeah. Yes. Now finish it.
Ooh, fire biatch is in there. That's danger.
I will be free. At last, I am free. I swear filthy as long as you are here.
Yeah, you better slap that bass, Peter. Better get to practicing. You practicing? Yeah! War machine. The fire was good. It's still going. Peter, when you practice bass, do you play like a whole fucking song, or do you just practice certain notes and shit?
Strike team, essence conversion modules ready to be deployed.
Copy that, Dr. Strauss. My team is en route to the drop zone now.
It reminds me of The Office when I think Michael hires just the bassist from a band. He's like, why get a full band for 1 hour when you can get the bassist for 8 hours? You were just playing songs while you were working full time.
The ECM is capable of transforming essence into a dark
Now you need to
ether
learn some
object.
things.
So far, this process can only be completed within an
Do you have to?
outbreak
So you have to learn like specific
Coordinates locked in.
notes and shit, probably, or how to do certain
Firing in
shit.
3,
I guess I don't even know.
2, 1.
Wonderful. The
You want to play the
ECMs have
piano,
fired.
Frosty?
Watch the
That would be
skies for their
sick.
descent.
Callie and I were watching a show yesterday, and it was about is it like gained savant syndrome or something? And this guy fucking hit his head. He like fell down and hit his head. And from that day forward, he was seeing like these weird boxes in his vision. And then he went over to his friend's house, and the guy had a keyboard sitting in the corner, and he sat down at it, and he could just play it like crazy. And it was all the boxes that he was seeing were music notes, apparently, and he was just, now he's like this fucking great pianist and shit. I do think pianos are awesome. They sound really good. I really like classical music, mainly because of pianos and like violins. Zombies were on timeout or some shit.
Essence capacity at 25%. Essence capacity at 50%. Essence capacity at 75%.
Yeah, apparently if you get hit on one side of your head, the other side of your brain takes over and does more or something. That's what they think happened to that guy. It's like he screwed up one half of his brain and the other half overrode, or was able to, I don't know, shine through, I guess. I don't even know how to say it.
Beacon location has been identified.
Where the hell is the dime machine? I think I heard a megaton just now. Go get his ass.
Death machine ready.
They can drop dime machines and Ray K's and shit. You just gain an impressive skill. Well, and then they were talking in that show that in the future they might be able to induce that. You go into a clinic and put on some kind of headgear thing and like rewrite the way your brain functions, so you could be that if you wanted. You could be like, really skillful in certain things and less in others, or like there was like in the thing they showed different loadouts where you could be like an athlete, because they would like make it to where your like motor skills and hand-eye coordination was really good. Just all this weird shit. Kind of want to do skulls just to see if they'll drop a dime machine. Son of a bitch. It's just getting going.
Settle the score.
There's no large chests. This game's a ripoff, man. Fuck. They're trying to kill me. Definitely trying to kill me. die machine.
Nice work, strike team.
Yeah, the ray gun's alright. It's alright. 169,420 is our points. Yeah. My feet are cold. Like, I've got my door shut. Because if I have it open, I'll probably get too hot. My feet are freezing. The morning is flying by. It's 10:30. You got an hour and a half.
Weaver, I've lost contact with a research team at a specimen analyzer station.
Defender.
Could you with strike team support?
My team will handle this, Gray. We'll report in when we reach the site.
Missing one perk, I think. I almost played Super Meat Boy again. I'm really liking that game. Actually, as hard and crazy as it sounds.
Picking up enemy contacts near
Hard
you.
as it sounds.
Hunt them down.
Okay, there's a large chest in here. Please give me a die machine. Oh, but it did give me a Hauer. Finally.
What?
I want. Just booping heads.
Horde threat eliminated. Nice work, strike team.
The winter has been really mild. Now the winter is like, oh, hell nah, fuck you. Yeah, it was, you know, it was an El
Free
Nino.
me from my cage.
So I don't know when that officially ended, but I know it was because of that last year we were having unnaturally warmer
Destroy them.
temperatures, and then I'm thinking that's what happened is, you know, the more tropical regions that would have, you know, or those temperatures kind of pushed a little north with the El Nino, which forced probably the Arctic air more north as well through, you know, the early parts of the winter. So we had a nice mild early winter, then that wore off, and now it's, you know, we get a little bit of a bounce back probably.
I owe you a great debt. I will repay.
I just remember them making a huge deal about El Nino when we were kids, like in the 90s. Like, that's why fucking Chris Farley did that whole skit where he was like, I am El Nino. Yeah, it's making up for lost time. Fucking A. Yeah, Chris Farley was a shit, dude. He was so fucking good that there really hasn't been anyone else. I mean, I'm sure there is a lot of physical comedians out there that are like him, but none of them have, you know, did what he did or got as famous as he did, I don't think. Jim Carrey, yeah, kind of. He does some shit. Farley was nuts though, dude. He would just fucking throw himself on the ground.
Strike team, grab the specimen and place it in the analyzer. The process is automatic and will transmit any genetic data to our labs.
Which, when you're kind of a big guy, it probably doesn't hurt that much. Get a little more cushion. And there's a proper way to fall down. If you know how to do it, you can make it look pretty good, and it won't hurt.
Not quite dead. Sending out a signal of some kind.
I think we pissed it off. Hostiles moving on your position. Protect the data station until upload is complete.
Oh, he was on a shitload of coke. I always wonder what they're snorting in movies. Which, it's probably just coke. You know, they could come up with some safe alternative that you can use for movies or whatever, but I bet you they just do the real thing and say fuck it.
Definitely communicating. Alerting others to this location. There's more coming, is what I
Friend
mean.
Cameron, R.I.P. Back in the day, she mastered the fake fall. I'm pretty good at falling down. Fake falling like that. Tripping and falling down and shit. They taught us how to break fall in the Marines, which was pretty awesome, honestly. Like, it was kind of scary at first, though. Like when they tell you you're gonna have to fucking stand straight up and just fall straight backwards onto your back, you're like, everything about that sounds like I'm gonna get hurt. But if you do it the way they tell you to, you do not get hurt. And it's a weird thing when you break fall properly. You're like, that just happened? Die already, abomination! Shit. He wants me to die. Let's use the chopper.
Specimen analysis complete.
We did
Got
it.
everything you need, Doctor?
Transfer successful. My lab will begin analysis immediately. Hopefully they might even learn something.
Beacon site has been located, strike team.
Oh, damn mimics. Being a stunt person would be fun. Hell yeah, dude. That would be kind of fun. We could be stunt doubles for Jack Black. Maybe they'll make a Tropic Thunder 2 or some shit. I wonder how tall Jack Black is. I'm not sure. I don't think he's... I'll have to look it up. 5'6". Wait a minute. Man, I really wish I had a dye machine. This sucks. Might go check a couple large chests. Now the morning slowed way down. Thought it would be 11:30, but it's only been 10 minutes. Well, that's because you're looking too often. The key to making the time go by fast is to not look. Oh man, we need that. Sorry, ray gun. You had a good run. Practice log seems like fun. Can't help it, you don't want to be there. Peter's made a spreadsheet to track his time. Oh, good. Callie loves spreadsheets. Well, that's convenient, because when you get home, we've got to make the bed. See what one of your spreadsheets looks like. It's crazy math. Oh, good. Order in the house. Order in the court. Boss is a German mathematician.
Requiem disruptor satellite has moved into position, ready to kick in the front door.
Our team's en route to the uplink. We'll bring the dimensional disruptor online.
Finally. Good. Well, I guess that's okay. You getting a stopwatch, Peter? You gotta time your practice sessions? Are you practicing? Better be practicing. Man, they're coming. Might not have to work front this afternoon. Well, that's pretty awesome.
Using pure Ethereum, the dimensional disruptor breaches the dark ether and forces an Apex HVT into our world.
Connection established. Systems nominal. Locking target.
Go into stat and C major.
You are authorized to terminate the HVT.
Why not, right?
strike
Yeah,
team.
exactly.
Containment wants him dead, not alive.
You know, C major, E major, Z major, wherever you want to start it. I don't know a fucking thing about it.
Apex HVT has been acquired.
Cut the head from the snake, strike team.
Looks like it's not alone.
Do not let it escape. Finish it off.
Omega Helo spotted. You're cleared to engage.
You have to move to the main screen.
Get back to it. I want
Stops
that
you from
threat
chatting,
eliminated.
but you will hopefully be able to say bye if it happens that way. Roger.
These freaks are one step forward, two steps back.
This is it.
Apex HVT down, Major. Our work is done here.
Good work, strike team. Collect any Ethereum left behind. You'll need it.
Beacon site identified. Proceed when ready.
Ooh. So cold in my room. I'm gonna open my door. Oh, I'm also a little bit sore because I've been having to get firewood in and shovel snow and all this stuff. It's all happened all at once.
Strike team, essence conversion modules ready to be deployed.
Copy that, Dr. Strauss. My team is en route to the drop
My
zone.
lower back's a little sore. Molly's sitting outside my door waiting for the kitty to come up, and the kitty came up and she scared the shit out of it. I don't think she's gonna let her in here.
These modules siphon essence
That's
from
a
the
good girl,
infected
Molly,
and convert the unique material into
that
dark
little piss
ether
machine in here.
objects.
You're not allowed in here, kitty. You're not allowed. No, you're not. But you are a little snuggle machine, aren't you? You're just a little snuggle machine. You're just a little cuddly kitty. You're just a cuddly kitty. Just gonna start purring right away. Oh, I know. I know. I miss you sometimes too. Sometimes. You little shit. You little shitty kitty. You want to get back here on the chair and look at the lasers flying around? It's like, no, what I want to do is become part of your forearm.
Satellite locked in position. ECM's prepped for launch. Firing in 3,
Get it?
2, 1.
I always loved this
No,
part.
look, I remember the time you had that
Here they come.
pine needle in your fur, and I don't want it in my fur. Thank you very much. Get her out of here, Mink. Or Molly, get her out of here. Oh, she knows when she's not wanted. She left. What are you doing, Molly? Go lay down too. You go lay down too. I don't have time for a big lapdog. She's like, but no, Mink, get out of here. This is why I can't have my door open, because as soon as I opened it, I've got a cat and a dog fighting for my attention.
Perimeter deployed as expected. Kill the creatures.
Oh, shitty.
The essence will be siphoned automatically.
The ECM will need protection. Don't let it get destroyed.
Essence capacity at 25%.
Really would have liked to have had a war machine for this.
At 50%. Essence capacity at 75%. Essence capacity at maximum. Beginning conversion process.
Kitty problems. Indeed.
Essence capacity at 25%.
I just don't want her to fucking pee or poop in this room. She'll try it.
Essence capacity at 50%.
Our cats are kind of indoor-outdoor, so they don't do great with the litter box. They've got one, and they'll use it, but then they'll also go wherever the fuck they want, because that's what they're used to doing outside. And it sucks.
Essence capacity at 75%.
And I hate it, and it's annoying. Maybe I should shoot.
This is it.
Essence capacity at maximum. Beginning conversion process. Conversion complete.
Unfortunately for you, the study of raw essence is currently restricted to the outbreak zones. I am working on that problem.
Anomaly site located. Activate the beacon to proceed.
Oh my goodness. The two of them are out here on my step. if I can get the camera on them or not. Don't mind that, you guys. Just go about your business. Pretend like you didn't hear that. What is going on here? What's up, Scottman? We're doing pretty good. We got a kitty trying to snuggle with a dog. She's like, snuggle with me. Yeah. She's like, lick my ear. Lick it. Molly's like, it's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. You can probably barely see them. Goofy animals getting along with each other. What's that all about? Oh, it's a little low on the angle there. My poorly taped window. Don't worry about it, eh? One of these days I'll redo it. I'll make it good. You can see their shadows, but that's it. Yeah, it's pretty dark right there. It's dark in my room. Roger. Need to go to Duga. Instead, we're going to Armada. I wish you guys could see this better. Like, Molly just does not know what to do about the kitty. I don't think my phone camera will do it, but maybe. What are we doing? What, is the show over now? You guys aren't screwing around anymore? Molly, what are you doing? Oh, okay. No. Now you guys don't want to be all friendly. I see how it is. It was all an act. What are you doing? You're so clingy. You're the clingiest dog in all the land. Just the clingiest. Oh. Just so clingy. Okay. Ow. Okay. I guess this is our life now. You have gotten big. How much you weighing now? You chunk? Oh. I'm stuck. You're on my beard. You're on my beard and I'm stuck. No. 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 What are you doing? She just loves getting scratches. And I must do it so good that she just can't stand it, because like as soon as I stop scratching her, this is what she's doing. She's like, "What's this hand all about? What are you doing with this? Get this thing in action." They gotta be. I imagine dogs get pretty itchy in the wintertime. It's a cool looking hat. Yeah, I just bought it today. It's a Cryptek camouflage stocking hat. How you doing though, Zachary? Hopefully you're having a good Friday. I'm just inundated with dog right now. Okay, what are you doing? You're literally upside down. I got your leg right here. Get down. Easy now. What? Oh, is that what you're gonna do? You're just gonna slump to the floor? You're such a hot mess. Get out of here with that. Don't look at me like that. Go lay down. Go become part of the floor next to the fire. Jesus. I need my shoes. I'm gonna warm my feet up a little bit. We got some cold weather. Some cold frickin' weather. Wait. We're gonna have the little Spartan guy right in the middle. Ugh. Just been pretty tired lately. Yeah, could be the short days and stuff. It's just been gray out too, you know. Not enough sunlight. Well, maybe you live in friggin' Australia and it's just summertime. I don't know.
This is Dr. Strauss. One of my Ethereum harvester teams is
Retrieve.
not responding to my radio.
It's pretty gray outside.
We'll investigate.
Hell
Doctor.
yeah.
Strike team sending you the coordinates.
It's freaking cold today, dude. We got negative 11 Fahrenheit right now. And it's supposed to get down to negative 38 tonight. Which I don't know. I bet it gets down to negative 40.
You'll need to complete the extraction process.
Do
I have
be
a feeling.
careful. Clearly my team failed in that regard.
Harvesters are nearby. You'll need to detach the Aetherium canisters before loading them into the rocket.
Do try to hurry. Ethereum degradation begins the very moment of harvester detachment. The harvester must be purged before detachment.
Really don't want to be up in there. Also don't want to start the Fury Crystal. What the fuck? Oh crap. Let me out. He come out of nowhere.
Sample acquired, Dr. Strauss.
Give me all that
It
though.
is normal to experience movement and vision impairment. Side effects of it.
For you it's -5. Holy shit. It's crazy once it gets down to like 0 and below. If you go outside and take a good deep breath through your nose, you can feel like your inside of your nose freeze a little bit. It's like, damn. Real cold. Oops, wrong box. Oh shit. Ooh, that could have been bad. You do not want to be dying into the water. And I almost did die into the water. What the hell? What the hell? I was stuck in the window there. Thought I was gonna die. And that's warm
That's
for
the
Canada
last
in the
Dr.
winter.
Strauss. Here, go for rocket launch.
Requiem, you may launch when ready.
Oh yeah, so if you're on,
Launch sequence in progress.
it's like
All systems go.
Celsius or whatever.
Launching in 3,
Ours is a little bit different, right?
1. Systems show good burnout. Rocket on course for delivery.
Finally, once I have the Ethereum, my work may continue.
Anomaly site located. Activate the beacon to proceed.
See, our negative, it says it's -6 out there right now, but that's -21 in Celsius. Somehow they come together at -40. Like, -40 Fahrenheit is the same as -40 Celsius, but up to that, it's all over the, well, it's not all over the place, but it's just, they don't, you know, they don't mean the same thing. But yeah, tonight when it gets down to -40, it will be -40 wherever you are. However you measure it. Just fucking nuts. You love to get a beard like me? Also, you're back? Roger! Well, the key to growing a beard like this is to shave, man. You gotta shave a lot. Like probably every day for years. And you'll stimulate your hair follicles in your face. And then when I first started growing a beard, you know, it would only grow like maybe a ½ inch or an inch. And then it would just kind of stop. And I would have to shave it all off, you know. And it's like each time you do that, like try to grow a beard and then just shave it all off. And each time you do that, it will grow back better and fuller. Like that's how mine has been. I've only really been trying to grow a beard for maybe the last 10 years or so. And, you know, each time I shave it off and regrow it, it comes back faster, fuller. It can grow to a longer length. Like, it does seem like it can get to a max, though. Like last year, mine got to like 7 inches, and it seemed like that was it. It didn't want to go anymore. It just seemed like there was no progress beyond that. I mean, I haven't been really growing this beard for 10 years. Like last year around this time, I went outside with a spray bottle and I sprayed water into my beard and I froze it froze it and it died. And so about this time last year, I shaved this off and started over. It's really curly too, you know. If I can't even get it on camera properly. Fuck me. Wait, that's the wrong way. Like if I grab a piece, I mean, I'm not really pulling like my beard down, like yoinking it, you know, but just like getting it to go straight. Look at how much longer that piece goes, this piece, than the rest of it. It's really hard because my camera's kind of mirrored. But like if I had a good, and I do kind of have a beard straightener, but I don't know, it doesn't really work that great. But if I had a good straightener, Callie said I need to chemically straighten my beard, and it would just hang like probably quite a bit longer. Because the hairs are really curly. Probably hard to tell. What was it like in there? Jesus. You guys have screwed up the camera. What the what the Almost at the ZZ Top level? Hell yeah, dude. We're going for wizard status. And I got my wizard staff back here. Hold on. Somewhere I've got like a little tunic looking cloak thing. I've come to impart upon you some wisdom. I will teach you how to cast certain spells. This thing is bamboo, so it's super light. But it feels like it would wallop the shit out of somebody if you had to. Ultimate Halloween costume potential? Hell yeah. This last year I was Mike Myers, which I bought a really good mask and I was scaring the shit out of some people. But the problem was my beard was kind of bunched up underneath the mask, you know? So it was kind of, the mask didn't quite fit right, and then part of my beard was sticking out at the bottom, so it looked weird. That, and I'm just dealing with having a beard under a mask. It wasn't fun. It's like really warm. Like, you know how putting a mask on is really warm? Well, imagine putting it on over a fucking woodland creature. Like, it's fucking hot. You gotta go feed the dogs. Roger. I'm still working on this muffin. I ate the top off. I gotta have a muffin top. If there's no muffin top,
the power node nearby. That crystal's accelerating the Ethereum infestation in this area.
She ain't eating right.
We need that crystal destroyed. Find it and do your job.
Oh shit, it's holdout again. Man, how do we not have the Electrobolt and it's 13? Because we started on Duga. And the game hasn't sent us back there yet. The game don't like me. We could go and swap out, because we have the Glaciator right now. Although that might be kind of good for holdout. I think we'll keep that. Feeling a little spicy today. We're gonna start that, then go start the holdout, and then get killed by everything that moves. I mean, kill everything that moves. We're gonna die. You're gonna die. When you start the lightning box like that, like normally when you go into holdout, you've got about 10 seconds before it actually kind of starts.
That crystal will terraform.
But when you start something like that and then go in there, they're going to be coming in right away. There will be no warning. Did you see the BO2 pre-alpha screenshots were leaked? No, I did not. But I had heard rumors, like I think about a month ago, that BO2 remaster was a possibility. You know, if they could remaster an old game by simply updating its graphics and, you know, all that, and that's pretty much it. Maybe, you know, you could add some more maps or something, maybe a couple more guns, but that's it. It would be great. But what it's going to be is a bastardized, weird, you know, just a... almost like a caricature of what BO2 was. You know, it's going to have as much microtransaction as possible. That's the whole point. Like if Call of Duty, if the makers of Call of Duty gave a shit about that franchise, they would stop making Call of Duty. They would stop, because all these remakes like that they've just done were not good. And they're not even really remakes, you know, it's just a reimagining. But I know, you know, no matter what, it does not matter what Call of Duty does, there will always be people that are going to buy it and people that are going to hype it up and, you know, act like it's awesome. Like, I'm sure there's people out there that think the new MW3 is their favorite Call of Duty. It's probably the only Call of Duty they've ever played, but it's their favorite. Long Johnson. We fucked up, you guys. We fucked up so bad. Actually, so this is the strategy. If you can get into like the last minute of holdout, your bleed out timer should last a minute. So I should be able to wait. I might need to revive myself at the last second though. But see, the bleed out timer should last until the timer goes down to 0, and then, well, if it lasts till we warp out, the warp out will revive me. They need a new zombies director. They just need to stop. Stop making it for a couple years.
We will not be defied.
I had to revive myself, I think, because it was really going to let me die. I'm surprised I didn't die either way.
Comms back online.
Maybe I didn't
Power
revive
node
myself.
destroyed, Carter. The breach is sealed.
Nice work. Ethereum infestation levels are receding across the region. For now, at least.
Yeah.
Beacon site identified. Proceed when ready. Omega Hind in the area. Your call to take the shot.
The problem with a new zombies director is we would just get more zombies that would be even less recognizable than what we have, which I don't know. That is kind of the problem though too, is how do you go about making a new zombie game that feels like the old ones but isn't the old ones? And when they've done it so long, you know, that's a big part of it too. There's so many zombie titles out there. Like, imagine being Treyarch and zombies was your thing, and then now Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer get to do it. Treyarch probably has to wonder. I bet they don't, but they might have to wonder, like, what is Infinity Ward gonna release? You know. Like, if, because it's a 3-year cycle, right? So Treyarch could get to work on a zombie mode, and then Infinity Ward's got the title right before them or some shit, or maybe Sledgehammer, whichever one. They end up releasing a game that is so similar to what Treyarch was gonna release that they can't do theirs because, you know, it would just look like the same game twice in a row. So I think that's happened at least once. You know, I've seen interviews where they talk about it. Like, I think when BO3 was coming out, about 6 months before it came out, they had an interview with, I think, Jason Blundell, and he was talking about how he had to take what they had been working on for about a year and a half and just throw it out and start over. And that's what we got with BO3. After BO4, a lot of the staff left, and it left the franchise uninspired. Yeah.
Weaver, my team has prepped the rover for dimensional transfer.
I know. See, when I
Team is on their way.
was really into
Get them over to
zombies,
the
it was
breach
like
point.
BO1, and at the time there was this rumor that the main zombies developers for BO1 had like this really big party to celebrate their success of the game, and they ended up like trashing a hotel room or some shit, and a bunch of them ended up getting fired, and then they took the zombie storyline with them, which, you know, that's where the following titles, they didn't really know what to do with the story. Like BO1, the story for BO1 was going somewhere. And then with BO2, it was, you could tell they were like, well, the story was going somewhere, but we don't really know where, and here's how we think it started. You know, and so they just never really did wrap things up or give us an explanation for what happened in BO1. And then, you know, to me, this is what killed zombies for me in a lot of ways, was waiting 3 years for BO3 after BO2. And, you know, there was a lot of hype around BO2 and, like, Origins, and we were all trying to figure out, like, what were those kids doing in the house and all this shit. And we seriously wait 3 years
Make sure the rover crosses
to
the
get Shadows of
dimensional
Evil.
threshold. Any intel
And,
recovered
you know,
will be
it took
key to our
people quite a
understanding
while
of the
to
dark
figure
ether
out
affects
how to
organic
do the
matter.
Easter egg on Shadows when it first
Stay with
launched.
the rover as it
So we didn't
searches for
really
the
know.
breach.
It didn't seem like there was anything tying to the like the original characters, so you know, it was just like, what the fuck is this? And then, I mean, it kind of does a little bit with Richtofen showing up at the very end, but it just, you know, what they did with the BO3 story was they said that BO1 and BO2 were events that were part of some other time arc that basically gets canceled, I think, when you blow up the moon on the map Horizondrock. And so, you know, that was really kind of messed up to me that they, and I could be wrong on how I've, you know, interpreted the story, but I think that's what they did. It's like the story for Zombies was fan-made, you know, it was not, there was no story in World at War, and the fans looked at what they had done with the concept art, and, you know, where they had put things, and the fans made up a story about it. And then the developers did kind of run with that, and
we need a viable breach point.
You know, that was the story we had. It was fucking cool. Like, I was really into the zombie storyline. I would sit there and watch all these different videos trying to figure out what every little thing was. Like, there was people getting out of the map on Kino, and there's like these weird little containers out there inside the theater where you can get out, and like inside those containers is like it's like one of the wall crawling Nova Crawler guys, but you know, it's like they're a specimen in a jar basically, and there's nothing that can be done with them. They're outside the map, and they're, you know, you can't even see them that they're in there, but it's, you know, it's just like, why is that in there? Like, there was so much of that going on back then, but we were just wanting to know every little thing we could figure out. And then we found out it was all a lie. Yeah, you could get out the map on Kino. I think I might lose here because the rovers get fucked up. I played PS3 back in the day, so you had to do like a lag switch glitch basically to get out of the map on a lot of those. And it was really easy to do on PlayStation because the way the PlayStation interface worked, it would naturally lag the shit out of the console anyway. So you just, you know, you'd have to get up on like on a board for whichever window you were trying to get out. It would have to be a certain board, you know, and you have to wait for a zombie to come and grab that board, and then when he'd pull the board off and try to pull it out, I think you'd hit start and then triangle on your PlayStation controller, and it would put you into your friends list, but it would lag the game so hard that it would, you know, for whatever reason, you would become part of the board, I think, and then when the zombie pulled the board off, he'd pull you right out the window. It was tough to pull off, though. You'd have to do it at the exact moment. Well, and I think if I remember right, the host of the match was the one that would have to do the lag. So you'd have to you couldn't even really lag yourself unless you know, you were the host. But I think the host couldn't get out of the map until everybody else was. You could technically get all 4 players out of the map, but the host couldn't go out a window until the other 3 were out for some reason. We used to do it on 5 as well. 5 was really good. Go out the window and then get up on the roof of the map, like out in the hallway by the MPL. There was a lot of glitches on 5. Like at launch, you could get up on the window with the American flag above it, and you could go right up on top of that whole window and just sit up there by the flag. Or you could jump from the top of that window over onto the tables. You know, and once you were up on the tables, you were pretty much invincible, you know.
One last push. We can finish this.
Would be kind of screwed for ammo, but you could just sit up there. There's still a couple kind of decent glitches on there, like there's 2 windows. There's one down in the pig room and one on the 2nd floor, kind of across from, oh my fucking god, we're gonna lose for sure. Kind of across from Jug. But you can board those windows up just right and then climb them. Get away from my rover, you sacks of shit. But yeah, you can climb up on those windows and just sit on the top, and then fucking when the Pentagon thief comes for the first time, you can kill him without him grabbing you, you know, and get the fucking, what's it called, I'm struggling here. It's a bonfire sale, I believe.
Scanning. Successful data link established.
Now I kind of want to do it just to do it.
Appreciate the help.
Screw this game.
Anomaly site located.
We're putting on a shit show. I know all kinds of BO1 glitches. BO1 was the best zombies of all time and best multiplayer too. To be fair, BO3 zombies was good for being remade in 6 months. Don't you start with BO3 first zombie map. It was shite. Yeah, I didn't think Shadows was good. It was, you know, it wasn't a bad game. I will say that. Like, my favorite map for BO3 was the Giant, which is just Deriz. But, you know, it was really good, though. I liked doing there's like an Easter egg song on there that I liked listening to. And I don't know, it wasn't bad. You know, especially, I don't know, I really didn't like BO4. I thought BO4 was way worse than BO3. So when BO4 came out, I was like, wow, BO3 is really not that bad. Blops. A man of culture. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm culturing things in this beard as we speak. Downloadable content is damaged. I don't know what that means because I've never seen a problem.
For time and the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life. And those who look only to the past or the present are certain.
Power level critical. Major system.
So yeah, on this map, that window right there.
Electricity
well,
is
we would come
required to
in, we'd
continue this
shoot out
war.
these 2 pieces of glass, and then that would give you the correct boards, right? And then you could jump on that board, and then that board. One of these days, I might have to hook up my PS3 because I think I've got the disc copy of this game, and if you like, you can hook up a PlayStation or whatever, and as long as you don't install the updates, then it'll let you play like it was day one, and so all these glitches will work. But right now, like, you know, if you try to jump up onto this next board, there's a barrier there that just kicks you off. That was how they fixed that. But you could get out on that window or this window.
Watch the hair.
Watch the hair. I must be Robert McNamara, Secretary of Defense during the Vietnam War. Remember on top of the table you could camp on there? Yeah. Yeah, the table glitch would work. The best glitch was the lander glitch. There was these lunar lander glitches for Ascension where, you know, with the lunar landers on Ascension, you can make them go and not actually ride on them. So So you have to buy the lander and like back up really fast as you buy it, and it'll send the lander off without you on it. And then you have to get on the side of the lander right as it takes off. And if you do it now, you'll get death barriered. Like as soon as you get to the height of the lander, like 5 seconds into the ride, if that, you'll be dead. But back in the day, you could get on the side of the lander, and then you could jump off outside the map and go down into Pack-a-Punch, and you could Pack-a-Punch your starting pistol before Pack-a-Punch was open. Then you could launch the rocket to get Pack-a-Punch open, and you could shoot down the rocket with Mustang and Sally, because, you know, for whatever reason, that gun works to do that.
I calculate success.
You know, like, it's only certain weapons that will actually take down that rocket. Which I think it's mainly explosive weapons, but
almost out.
You know, it is kind of interesting that they even coded that to happen, or maybe to not happen. It's like on this game, if you go on the map Shino Numa, there's a spot where you can lay down on the ground, and a zombie or more than one can get on top of your back, and they will force you through the map. And once you go through the map, you go into water, and you're swimming. You're in zombies, and you're swimming. You know, in BO1, the only swimming there was on the campaign. And I don't think they added swimming to multi or anything like that until BO3.
I'm leaking lead here.
So, you know, the fact that they made it a thing for your character to be able to swim when you got pushed under that map, to me,
this gun does not suit my
like had to be intentional. I honestly, I think a lot of the things that we find in these games as glitches are kind of like the modern day cheat codes. You know, and I also think that it's the developers that told us how to do some of these glitches too, because I don't know how anybody could have possibly figured some of them out. Like, it had to have been a dev that got into a game with somebody and showed them. What's up, Arcades Wade? Aloha!
This is how one stimulates progress. At the end, we have a single defense policy. Death to zombies!
No, I'm not going high rounds. I was just kind of going to show how to do this glitch with the Pentagon Thief. I do have to go here in about 10 minutes. I gotta go pick up my wife from work. Pick up Callie from work.
Give us time to catch our breath.
The window in question is that one right there. And we do kind of want to wait until the thief comes. So we're going to wait till like 5 or 6. Probably 6. Then we'll go turn on the power. What do you love about BO1 Zombies? It was best for training. Yeah, dude, it was back when the zombies actually clipped inside of each other. That is one thing that is harder about BO3 and pretty much every zombies after it, is that in this old one and in BO2, the zombies can get inside of each other. So when you run a train, if you keep doubling back and wrapping around, you can get them to tighten up into like a ball, where it's basically like the size of one zombie.
Damn it.
Where it's basically the size of like one zombie, right? And it makes it easier to train in a small room with 20 zombies, because they're all in a horde that's the size of like 1, maybe 3 zombies. But in the modern ones, there is no zombie clipping, so they, you know, I think from BO3 and on, they don't clip inside of each other. May want to start the car. Yeah, you know, I probably don't have time, you guys. Hold on. Let me go start the car. I gotta start the car. Ugh. So yeah, we are having some extremely cold weather where I live. So I'll probably just go ahead and shut it down, you guys. I'm gonna have to go get Callie from work here in just a minute. And I kind of have to get dressed to go outside. Like, it's a process. So yeah, I will go. And I hope you guys have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. And I should see you next time. Don't go out nude. No, I'm wearing long johns and shit. But I've got like a whole fucking snowsuit that I gotta wear, pretty much. It's fucked. But yeah. See you guys. Have a good one. Bye. See you, Peter, Scottman, Braden, Zachary. Okay, for real now. Arcades Wade. I'm leaving. I'm really leaving now, you guys. Seriously. Right, seriously, I'm leaving. Alright, seriously.